a pair of Converse. I need to get new shoes for school and stuff. So for some reason, I don't know what it was, I was just thinking about it. I'm like, I wonder what the history of Converse is. I mean, they've been around for forever, right? So, I was just kind of looking into it, and one of my favorite scenes from almost any movie would have to be, like, have you guys ever seen iRobot? Like, it's the iconic, like, first scene, like, the intro scene doesn't count with the girl drowning, which is really sad, Anyway, no, where he puts on his, Converse, and you got Superstition going, it's just, it's such a good scene. Anyway, so, it got me thinking, what's the history of Converse? So, here, let me read a little something for you guys. I just pulled it up online, looked from Wikipedia, found a couple other sources, got a list.
So the company was created in 1908. Its main turning point came in 1917 when Converse All Star basketball shoe was introduced. Then in 1921, a basketball player named Charles H. Chuck Taylor walked into Converse complaining of sore feet. Converse gave him a job. Dude, I wish I could get a job just because, hey, dude, my feet hurt. Oh, here's a job because you're famous. Anyway, they gave him a job. He worked as a salesman, ambassador, promoting the shoes around the United States. And in 1923, his signature was added to the All-Star patch. See the... Anyway, so yeah. Converse, I mean, that's really where the shoes come from. That's where they get their defining, stuff. They made a customized shoe for the New York Renaissance basketball team. They were first African-American professional basketball team too, which is, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, then they entered World War II. In 1941, Converse shifted production to manufacture rubberized footwear, outerwear, and protective suits for the military. So they switched. That's pretty cool. Like, if you think about it, a lot of companies during World War II switched, like, from, I really find that interesting how the country kind of shifted. Anyway, alright, moving on to, like, Converse in, like, just different media. Now, I'm not going to go into, like, all the different actual people in the movies who have them. I mean, I may touch on a few of them if I can actually think of them off the top of my head. But I just got a bunch of different names of movies, so I'm going to rattle them off as fast as I can. I may speed it up. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I have quite a long list, so, alright. Angels in the Outfield, Back to the Future, The Blues Brothers. Oh, such a good movie. You remember the running through the sewers? Anyway. Alright. Bridge to Terabithia, Cinderella Story, Cool Runnings, Dead Poets Society, Dodgeball, The Fast and the Furious 2, 3, 4, I think it's almost all of them. Footloose, Flyboys, Grease, Hairspray, Harry Potter 5 through 7, both parts of the seventh one. Juno, iRobot, like I said, iconic scene. I think it's one of my favorite scenes from the movie, to be honest. Will Smith's just so cool, dude. I think, kind of think, I think he might have him in I Am Legend too. I have to go look at that. I'm pretty sure he does. Leprechaun, the horror movie, with the little creepy leprechaun. Oh, that thing creeps. Anyway, My Soul to Take, Nancy Drew, National Treasure 1 and 2, Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, don't judge. Quantum of Solace, because James Bond is awesome. What? Alright, Rush Hour, Scott Pilgrim, St. Elmo's Fire, The Sandlot, of course. I think it might be in the new one that they remade, which is really dumb. Anyway, School of Rock, yeah. The Shining, Spy Kids, Stuart Little 1 and 2, Twister, and Zombieland. Now, there was a lot more. Like, seriously, I found this website, and there's a list, and there's, oh my god, there's hundreds of movies. I hadn't even heard of half of these things. Some of them I'm sure from the 80s, some of them are just obscure B-rated movies, but there's a list. I mean, there's a lot of, like, famous actors and people who use them. Like, I know, I was looking through it, and I know Avril Lavigne does, and, like, a lot of the singers from Green Day do, or not a lot of the singers, a lot of the artists in Green Day, and I'm sure a ton of different artists wear them, like, punk rock, alternative, indie. Honestly, anybody wears them. There was, Woody Allen wore them in some or other, like, court case, I don't know, a movie or something, I don't know. But yeah, it's just, there's so many different people. So, I was really interested, and I found this website, and it was talking about how it is really iconic, and it's really different than most, like, kinds of fashion. Most things go out of style pretty fast. This, however, is like, it's big. Like, it's
been going strong since, I mean, it's been around since what, 08, 1908, so over 100 years now. And like my dad said, he made fun of me, I got them, and he's like, really? You got those? We had those in the 60s. And, you know, truth be told, he's pretty right. I mean, they got their big start in what, it was 21, I said, you know? I mean, so they've been around for a long time, and they have never gone out of style. Like, they just keep reoccurring, you know? It's pretty cool. Anyway, so I'm not really plugging them. I mean, I would suggest them. I wear them, and they're really comfy, and they do a great job of not sucking. So, if you guys want to get a shoe that looks good and is just an all-around good product, I would recommend getting a pair, just at least to wear every once in a while. If you feel nostalgic, chances are it'll make your day. So, yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I love you guys forever. I promise I'll upload a vlog. I just haven't had time to do it today. It's nighttime. I'm really tired. Anyway, so yeah. Love you forever, like I said already. Yeah, these outro things are just so awkward. I think everybody just okay, well, continue on your surfing of YouTube. I think that's a kind of thing. Alright, so, I'll talk to you guys later.